When I was thinking about the theme Workaround, the first thing that came to my mind was a mouse I've been trying to kill for 6 weeks. Do you know this mouse? Have you met this monster mouse? This Ivy League educated mouse? Has anybody? It's the worst thing ever. This mouse has been chilling in my house, okay? And usually I get those wooden, the classic old school wooden mouse traps. You know what I'm talking about. They're from Lititz, PA. It says it right on there. And I'm usually so good, I put a little peanut butter, a little for myself, a little for the mouse. Do what you need, whatever it is. And I set it up, and they're usually perfect. Snap, right in the mouse guts. Get them. But for some reason, maybe this batch of traps, something was wrong. I don't know. But I was setting the trap, putting the little peanut butter, a little for me, a little for the guy or gal, and setting the trap. But when I was pulling the thing back, it must have malfunctioned or something was wrong with the batch, because when I would place the trap down on the counter, before it was even fully on the counter, snapping shut. And I kept trying, place. And then I would try to push it into the space, and then it would snap shut. I'm like, oh, and these traps wouldn't work. The ones from Lititz, PA. They're the worst. Well, they were good, but then they stopped being good. Like cameras. You guys remember this? Okay. So then I was like, I got to get new traps. So I go on Amazon or Google or Snapfish or something, and I found these other options. There's a gazillion other options for mouse traps. They're all terrible. None of them work. But I got the one that's like a little condo for the mouse. You open the bottom, you put in the peanut butter, a little for you, a little for the guy. You set it up, and it's supposed to work, and it murders the mouse, and you never have to look at it. Yeah, no, it's a no-look, murder, kill, go. Those also don't work. No, and then I had those two, and then the old Lititz one, and then I got this other one that looks like a hockey puck, and for some reason it only comes in packages of 50. And same thing, you had to open the bottom, you put in a little peanut butter, and then this one you turn, click into place, and just put them everywhere. I had 75 traps. And my friend Brad came over, that friend of mine, and he was sitting on the couch, and I'm upstairs, and he text messages me, your friend is here. And I'm like, who? He's like, the mouse. I'm like, of course. The mouse is dodging all of the traps. Peeks his little head up from under the stairs or wherever, comes out, looks. Has anyone ever had a mouse do this? Come out, look at you, and then kind of dodge the trap. Has anyone ever had this brilliant academic PhD scholar of a mouse that literally looked like Brian Westbrook during the Snow Bowl? Does anyone remember that Eagles game? Anyone? Yes, one person in the back. Hey! Anyway, it was like that. But imagine instead of the snow, it was mouse traps. Just everywhere mouse traps. And Brian Westbrook, the mouse, comes out, sees the 70 traps, and just going, And I'm like, I've got to get the glue trap. That's what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to go glue. Does anyone know about the glue traps? They're the worst. I bought the glue trap in a moment of desperation. Okay, I'm hearing the little sound of the mouse, and I'm seeing the landmines of traps that have become my house. And I get the glue trap. And within 1 minute, I return the glue trap on Amazon, because I looked, what do you do when you catch a glue trap mouse? It's horrible. The mouse doesn't die from your glue trap. It dies from trying to get off the glue trap. It's a horror, seriously. But it did make me think maybe it is a way to control some of the aggressive driving in the city if we just thought about glue traps on corners, right? And then the car would be like, "Urgh!" and then try to pull himself off, and then just rips off his tires as he's turning. if anyone wants to text the mayor and let them know, that's my idea. So I immediately returned the glue traps because that's crazy. Don't get glue traps. And I guess don't get any of the other traps. What's the workaround? A kit? C-A-T, yes, that was the final workaround, a cat. Get a cat. But guess what? This is gonna sound crazy coming from a lesbian like me, okay? I hate cats. Yeah, I said it. What are you gonna do? Tell Melissa Etheridge? I don't care. Thank you. Thank you. I would rather have this mouse take over my house. And just to note, it is just one mouse. I don't want to hear any other theory. It's one single mouse. I would rather that mouse take over my house than have to get a cat. Thank you for the one other person here that also hates cats. Thank you. All right, you've overshared, man. That one woman's like, pulls out a gun right now. Where are the cats? We're not gonna kill the cats, but I love your immediate into action energy. So the cats in this situation never came to be. The cats are still roaming the streets, pissing on all the porches in West Philly. There is no cat in my house, but you know what there is in my house? There's also no longer a mouse. You know why? I don't know either. It maybe just saw all of my energy and was just like, you're good. I'm out, you know? In which case, I'm happy to win that way. I guess the moral of the story is Melissa Etheridge, no glue, no cat, go birds. E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles! All right, everybody.